Okay, brilliant. Welcome to week 28, maybe 29 of Alone Together. We're still here. We're still well over 50 people and everybody is super welcome to be here. I'm very excited to start off this week, having culminated this 21-day lead up to today, which is World Peace Day, International Day of Peace. And this time last year, I was actually leading a meditation in Nottingham, well, in Leicestershire, in Belvoir Castle. So it feels lovely to be back home leading it today. Sue would have been leading hers in London last year, and I was doing the one in the castle. And now look at us, we're just doing it from home, but we're putting it out globally, which is even better. It's even better than what we imagined it could be last year. For the day that's in it, I think I felt like I'd like to really prepare everybody for the practice that Sue has prepared for you at 5 o'clock. So we're going to do some chakra toning and just clearing out those chakras today to kind of build up that energy, clear out those energy centers in this practice so that you're beautifully ready and ripe to receive the benefits from Sue's guidance at 5. So that's what what I'm going to do with you today. So is everybody on the call familiar with the chakras? I think you are, aren't you? At this stage, you could teach it yourselves, I'm sure. So yeah, they're the 7 major energy centers in the body. And we often describe them as being the junction points between consciousness and physiology. So they say that sometimes they're spinning clockwise or a little bit anti-clockwise. And so some chakras can be overactivated or some could be underactivated. There could be little blockages in some of them, you know. So we're going to meditate on each of those areas today. And I want you just to start tuning into yourself, feel yourself, how you feel at each junction point. And just notice what comes up in your awareness, what comes up in your mind. Is there anything visual coming? When we do the tone for the chakra, do you notice that one is louder and stronger maybe, and then the next one might be a bit less? And just noticing what's happening. And our intention for the practice is basically that we're going to free up the energy, really draw it in at the base of the spine. And as we draw it in there at the root, we're going to really allow ourselves to ground and connect exactly where we are today. So really feel grounded and fully connected before we begin. So just take whatever time you need to look around and see what you need to give yourself to support your practice. We'll do this meditation probably for about 20 odd minutes. I'll use a bowl and to make the sound, but that'll just guide us a little bit, but it's not absolutely necessary. So if the sound isn't great for you, don't worry about it, is what I'm getting at. But with chakra toning, even if you don't make the sound, maybe you're in an environment where it's not appropriate to make the sound out loud for yourself, that's okay too. Just do the visualization, because being visual with this practice is just as powerful as being auditory. So do what feels right for you, okay? I want you to feel really comfortable in doing this. And let's do it with a real childlike curiosity. So you just imagine that you're going on a journey now through those 7 major junction points. And when I was guiding the meditation last week for the caravan, I don't know if you were all on that call, most of you probably were, but we went to the 7 major chakra locations around the world. So I might have the notes of that nearby. I might just give you each one of those locations as well as we do this chakra toning, if I can find them. And what we can do is we can tune into that chakra within our own physiology, and then I'll give you maybe the cue to tune into the chakra at that location in the world. I've just added that in now, by the way, so I've never done this before. But it just kind of feels right as we're going into the caravan afterwards. So if you weren't on that previous call, I'll just give you a quick heads up before we begin where those 7 chakras are around the world. So the root chakra is in California, so all the lovely Californians have Mount Shasta there. And I'm sure some of you have been there, you know, if you live nearby. The sacral chakra is in Peru, in Lake Titticaca. And then the solar plexus chakra is at Uluru, which is the red rock in Australia. The heart chakra is in the UK in Glastonbury, and then the throat is at the Great Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. And the third eye chakra is in Iran, in a place that I'm not familiar with, but it's Kuh-e, Malek, Siah. I could be saying that all wrong, but they say it's in Iran. And then the crown chakra is in Mount Kailash and the Tibetan Himalayas, on the border between India and Tibet. So Mount Kailash is the crown chakra. So I'll give the cue where we'll just do it, the toning of the chakra in our own body. We'll tune into it, you know, around the world, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so it's going to be a meditation that's moving, and it's going to be quite visual, and it can be auditory if you choose to add in the sounds. Okay? Does anybody have any questions before we could begin the practice? Okay, good. Just checking the question in the chat. Yeah, no, there's nothing major there, I think, so far. I'll have another look afterwards. All right, then. Now, as we begin the practice, I want you to really start to develop your intuition and feel your 7 chakra points in the body, from the base of your spine, moving up to the crown of your head. And have this subtle intention now to ask your body, is there any area, is there any particular chakra or junction point in my body that is looking for a little bit more attention now? And just see, can you pick anything up intuitively before we even begin? So just ask the question now. Is there any area that needs a little bit more attention? Maybe you'll see a color, or you'll feel a twinge in a particular location. And what we're going to do is we're going to set an intention now. So sitting quite easily, feeling relaxed. Just have this subtle intention now that whatever area needs your attention, that the energy will flow there naturally. And our intention is that by the end of this practice, you will each feel clear with all those energy centers, and the energy moving clearly from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your head. And then we'll always bring that energy back down again. So we'll just start visualizing that the energy comes down the front of the body. And then imagine that it's pooling like in a reservoir at the base of your spine. And you can give this energy a color, maybe pure white, gold, silver, or ultraviolet light. And then just notice that it'll go back up from that reservoir at the base of the spine. Imagine that it just flows naturally up the back of your body, all the way up to the top of your head. Draw that energy in from the crown. Just allow it now just to wash down, flooding down the front. And it's like having a cleansing or light shower. Allow that light now to pool at the base of your spine. And then just imagine it just going ever so gently up the back of your body, all the way up the back of your head to the top, merging with the light coming in from the top of the head, flowing all the way down the front of the body again. Pooling at the base of the spine and just trusting that this energy exchange is going on all of the time, even when you don't have your attention there. So as we begin now, we'll just take a couple of breaths in. Take another long, slow, deep breath in this time. Pause at the top of the inhale, so really fill yourself up, and then exhale, release the breath. Ideally breathing out through your nose, softly closing your mouth. And then notice the natural automatic impulse to breathe in again. Fill your belly and release. Exhale. And then just go back to your natural automatic breath. Now with your body relaxed, your hands resting lightly on your lap, feet uncrossed. Allow now the energy to pool again at the base of the spine. Imagine it's here at the base chakra, the root chakra. And just notice what's happening in your physiology now. Do you feel safe? Do you feel secure? Do you feel like the energy is depleted? Does it feel balanced? Does it feel like there's too much energy here? Now let's have that collective intention that we're going to balance this energy center purely by our intention. And as we keep our awareness here at the base of your spine, maybe you notice some warmth or coolness. Allow your mind now just to wander off to Mount Shasta in California. Connect with that energy in Mount Shasta, just that root chakra energy there. And if you need to take in a little bit more or release a little bit, whatever you need now to balance that base chakra, just connect with the energy at Mount Shasta. And imagine now that you're just tuning in. So the color here is red. And the vibration is Lam, L-A-M, Lam. So you can just listen to the sound. You can visualize the vibration Lam. Or you can join in, whatever feels right for you. Just keep bringing your attention back to the base of your spine. And now simply let that one fade away. And gently bring your awareness up now to the second chakra, which is above the base, below the navel, around the sacrum, the sacral area. This is the sexual energy center or the creativity center. The color here is orange. And just feel in now what's happening in your own Svadhisthana chakra, your creativity center. Does it feel balanced? Does it feel like there's an accumulation or maybe a depletion here? And as you maintain your awareness here at the second chakra, with that beautiful, vibrant orange color, Cast your mind now to Peru, to that incredible lake, Titicaca in Peru. This is where the Earth's second energy center lies. And you can just tune in now, your physical junction point with the junction point in the Earth. Imagine now you're tuning in at the second chakra. And the sound here is VAM, V-A-M, VAM. So just listen or do the chant with me, whatever feels good. And simply pause here in your own creativity center and just have that subtle intention now that it's balancing. And as it's coming into balance with the first chakra, we'll move now to the third chakra, which is above the navel and below your heart. This is your solar plexus chakra, or Manipura. The color here is yellow, like the sun. And this is your power chakra. Feel now, how is it? Does it feel balanced? Does it feel accumulated or depleted? And allow your mind now just to stretch across the ocean to Australia. And imagine now in your mind's eye the red rocks at Uluru. And this is the Earth's solar plexus chakra in Australia. Tuning into the Earth. Imagine now that you're bringing balance into your own center here, purely by your attention and intention. The vibration here is Ram. The color is yellow. Just notice that balance coming into play at your third chakra. And now that those first three lower chakras are balancing together, let's meet now at the bridge. The heart chakra is your bridge. It connects the lower chakras with the higher chakras. The color at your heart chakra is green. And this is your center of love and compassion. Connect in now and notice whether your heart chakra feels depleted. Does it feel balanced? Or do you feel like you might have a subtle accumulation here? And however it is now, allow your mind now to cast across the pond or down the country, wherever you're located, to Glastonbury in the United Kingdom. And connect here with the energy at Glastonbury of the Earth's heart chakra. Imagine now that that energy is connecting with yours. And just by your pure intention here, by tuning into the Earth's heart, you are balancing the energy center in your own physical heart. The color is green and the vibration here is yum, yum, yum. Let's do the vibration for the heart. And allow now the balancing, the awakening, and the activation of your heart chakra with the chakra of the earth at Glastonbury in England. And this is your bridge, bridging the lower with the higher chakras. So let's move across the bridge. Draw your awareness now to your throat. This is your center of expression, and it's the center where you give yourself permission to express your truth. And here at this throat chakra, just notice now again what's happening within you in this moment. Is there accumulation? Is there a depletion here or a blockage? Does it feel balanced, and is the energy flowing? The color here is blue, like the sky. And here at Vishuddha chakra, the sound is hum, hum. And now we're going to tune into the chakra in the earth. So we're skipping over now to Egypt, to Giza, to the Great Pyramids. And this is the center of expression and permission for the earth, the throat chakra at Egypt, at the Giza Pyramids. Just allow the energy now by your pure attention and intention just to free and clear your throat. Allow it to tune up and to balance. And let's activate it now with the sound, the vibration, hum, hum. The color is blue. Allow that energy now to flow at your throat, giving energy to your expression, giving you permission. And let's move from the truth of your heart to the expression of your throat, now to the activation of your third eye chakra, which is just above your eyebrow center. This is your Ajna chakra. The vibration at Ajna chakra is Sham, Sham. The color here is a bluish purple or indigo. Feel now and connect what's happening within your intuition chakra. Does it feel clear? Is the energy flowing here? Is there a block? Is there accumulation? Or is there a little depletion here? And as you tune in here, I invite you now just to cast your mind across to a sacred spot in Iran and connect with the third eye center of the earth chakra of the earth. And allow the energy of the earth chakra, the third eye center of the earth in Iran. Allow that energy now to merge with your third eye center to bring about balance and harmony. So the vibration is Sham, the color is bluish purple or indigo. And just allow that energy now to free and move gently along, balancing, bringing harmony into your third eye center. This is your center of intuition and knowledge. Feel it connect now through your throat to the bridge at your heart. And the bridge at your heart is connecting with those three lower centers that we've already activated and balanced. And as the energy moves freely from the root chakra to the second, to the solar plexus, which is the third, bridging at the fourth, at the heart, connecting with the throat, activating now the fifth chakra, and then to the sixth, the third eye center. And now gently allow that to be, and draw your awareness to the top of your head, to your crown chakra, known in Sanskrit as Sahasrara, or the thousand-petaled lotus. This is the one that connects you with heaven, the heaven and earth connector. At the top of your head, symbolized often by a thousand-petaled lotus. Now just connect here. Does it feel balanced and open? Is there any blockage here? Is there any accumulation? And just give it some space just to feel what's happening. Do you feel any tingling? Any subtle movement of energy at the top of your head? Now we're going to connect with the crown chakra of the earth. Mother Earth's crown chakra is in Mount Kailash, in the Tibetan Himalayas. So visualize yourself transported there now. And just feel the vibration of the energy there at the top of the world. And allow it now to merge with the energy at the top of your head, at your crown. And the light here is pure white, gold, silver, or ultraviolet light. And the vibration is the sound of Om. A-U-M, Om. So as we merge now with the Mount Kailash crown chakra energy, we invite it in now to bring balance to our physical crown chakra. Maintaining your visualization there, let's do the sound for this chakra, the Om sound. Just allow that to work its magic, balancing and connecting now that 7th chakra. And for a moment or two, just allow that energy center now coming into balance. Allow it to connect with the 3rd eye chakra and that to your throat. And then connect with your heart chakra. Feel the energy flow now from the top of your head into your heart. And then allow it to flow from your heart down the front through the solar plexus, through the sacral chakra to the root chakra. Imagine now the energy is pooling at the root. And then just have this visualization that it's moving up the back of your body. And each chakra has a location at the back as well. So move it now from the root to the 2nd, to the 3rd, to the back heart chakra, all the way up to the back throat chakra, and then coming up to the 3rd eye center, all the way up to the crown of your head. And just have this simple visualization of the energy moving naturally now in a natural even flow down the front of the body and up the back of the body. Now as we just come to the next stage of this tuning in, this beautiful activation, we're going to expand the Om chakra, the A-U-M. So we'll allow the A sound to be the first 3 chakras. So just visualize an A sound there, which will be like ah. Then at the heart and the throat, we'll allow the oo sound, which would be at just that upper chest. Ooh. And then we're going to use the M sound at the 3rd eye and the crown chakra. So we're going to put this together now in 3 parts. So just follow my lead. We'll do an even amount of the ah, the oo, and the and you'll just move your attention from the lower 3 to the middle 2, and then to the upper 2. Okay? Just follow my lead. You can just listen to begin, or you can join me. Ah. I hope you're joining in. Breath in. Just 4 more. Breath in. And the last one. let go of the sound. And just continue to visualize that vibration now. Just see the ah at the lower chakras, the ooh in the middle, and then the sound at the top. And just continue as a ah-oo is a silent mantra now for about another 2 minutes. And now release the practice completely and just sit easy for about 1 more minute without doing any mantra, without doing anything, and just notice how you feel in your physical body. And now we're going to draw that energy all the way down. Just imagine now that it's moving back down. Your crown chakra is returning to a normal size. Your third eye is moving back. Your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, all the way down to your root. And really feel yourself grounding now. You're grounding all of this incredible energy. As it pools in the root at the base of your spine, imagine that it's running down both legs, fully connecting through the soles of your feet into the earth. Really, I want you to feel fully grounded now. I want you to bring all of that energy down into your feet and then begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. I want you to really feel grounded and connected now. You can take a long, slow, deep breath in as we release the whole practice. And as you exhale and let the breath go, just start to begin by moving your head, moving your hands and fingers, your toes, your feet, and then opening your eyes with a downward gaze. So come out nice and gently and just see how you're feeling. Just want to make sure you're all okay. Let's seal it with one Om, just a real gentle one. Let's bring the hands together now in prayer position. Take those fingertips to your forehead. Take a bow for joining each other in this beautiful practice. And then let's seal the deal by bringing the backs of the thumbs to the heart with one short Om now, just to seal it. Om. Beautiful. You can rub the hands together if you need to. cup them over your eyes, and just really make sure that you're fully back, you're fully engaged, you're fully aware of your environment that you occupy. And just, I want to know, hoping that you're feeling, do you have bowls for each of those tones? No, it's a one bowl. It's a 7 metal bowl from, where did I buy this? Either Bhutan or Rishikesh, I can't remember, or no, could have been Dharamsala actually. But it's a 7 metal bowl, so it's for all 7 chakras. So yeah, I'm not the most in tune girl on the planet, but anyway, I reckon that it finds its own order. So I hope you're feeling okay. I think we're really well primed now to go into Sue's call. You should feel nice and clear, and it's a lovely practice that you can do anytime yourself. So just tune in and ask yourself, is there any particular area that I need to give more attention to? So you could focus on that if you feel like that's what you're being guided to do. Or otherwise, you can just do the A-U-M practice. You can do that lying down after a yoga as well. We'd often do it at the end of a yoga class, just lying down and just focusing the A at the bottom 3 chakras, the U at the heart and the throat, and then the at the crown and the third eye. So it's a lovely practice to kind of, if you feel a little bit out of sorts, if you want to kind of tune in a bit, or you want to really activate your intuition, it's a really powerful practice to do regularly. So hope everyone's still okay and all there. I know we're running over a little. Anybody want to share anything? We've got about 2 or 3 minutes before we go on into Sue's call. So anybody? I'll stop the recording actually.